Anyway, having Peggy on was fucking sick. Myth on yesterday. Here, dude. Here you go. Here. This is what you want me to watch. What it says you baited.
I have found out what Hasan is really doing. How Hasan is really baiting me. All right? And it's not what you guys think or how you guys think it is. Hasan puts he gets a little fishing line, right? He gets a little fishing line, right? And at the end of it, he puts gaming at the end of it. And then he goes, Myth, look, we're gonna game, dude. Come over. We have gaming. And I'm like,
that's true.
Yes, we're gonna be gaming. Fuck yeah.
Bro, he was so stoked the game. We talked about fucking playing Halo next time they're both on. Like,
he tests it out and he fucking pulls me in. And what? Oh, React Andy for 6 hours. Sorry, dude. Whoops.
He loved it though.
Fucking
The thing is, like, first of all, everybody complains about how much like React Randall content I do, but like, you love it. Someone in the chat was saying you only invite him over because he was black. Yeah, I banned like 12 people yesterday that literally were just like, oh, glad to see Hasan found black people to agree with him on the cracker stuff. And it was like, dude, that is such a major fucking self-report. Like, that is, I'm sorry but like, you're a huge racist if you just, like, if you see black people as like vehicles to make a point in your mind and not like just regular people that you are friends with. Like, that is insane. It's just like a completely insane. This was Myth after the memeing.
The only game that got played was me.
I love Ollie so much.
Motherfucker facts. Me. No, I'm just kidding. I really did enjoy the time yesterday on yesterday's stream. In general, even without the Halo, it was super fun. It was super good time. But we do still want to play Halo together. And Peggy said he was still down. He was still down to play Halo. So Halo will still happen on another occasion. Am I taking a gift to?
Yeah. You three seriously have crazy chemistry? It was awesome. It was dope. It was so much fun. Like, usually when you have like Twitch streamers on, sometimes like the vibes might be a little off. Like, people can't figure out what the balance is. Right? People can't just like figure out what the balance is. Like, how are we going to make content? How are we going to be like, how are we going to have fun? Like, I show a lot of weird shit to people, and people sometimes don't really respond well to that. You know what I mean? And because or sometimes people are like afraid, they pull their punches, like they're afraid to fucking say some political shit. You know what I mean? Partially because they're like afraid of coming across uneducated, or partially because they're just like, they don't want people to know what their point of view is. And luckily, I mean, Peggy was just so cool. Holy shit. I mean, he was just straight up dope as fuck. Especially because like I've listened to some of his music, but like I only knew of his politics and of his like point of view and his background a little bit. So I didn't know how he was going to respond to, you know, being on stream. And my dude, he spent like 8 hours on camera. It was awesome. Like, it was just so much fun. Yeah, he was super fucking cool, and he was so much goddamn fun. Thank you for teaching Myth. It's always fun. Yo, Myth's gonna teach me, dude. Myth had some fucking woke ass takes, brother. It was dope. Good to see him come out of his shell a little bit. People forget that like Myth is still like, you know, 22 years old. He's very young. He's still a growing boy. He's still a growing boy who is, developing his worldview. He's such a wonderful person overall that he missed it. I missed it because of D&D, but that's sick. Yeah. All well and good. I still want to know what the fuck's in that Pornhub package. Yeah, we'll do that. What? Capella MC. Oh, Madison Cawthorn. Dude, RIP. RIP to Madison Cawthorn. He ain't dead, but he's a victim of divorce court. I thought you wanted him on because he's a commie rapper. Yeah. Yeah, that's the reason why I wanted to have him on. Yeah, because he has like, he's got like, he's very interesting. Okay, the last thing I'll explain. The funniest part about all of this is my parents. Like, remember, my dad thinks marijuana is heroin. Okay, there's no distinction between like weed and heroin for him. Like, that's how much of a narc he is. He's never smoked ever in his entire life. He like doesn't even drink. Okay, he doesn't do any of that. So my dad and mom, they're like walking past and we're just like having a great time. And basically, like after the stream was over, we were talking. They're like, wow. My mom already knows Ali. Like, she's met him a bunch of times. She loves Ali, obviously. Myth is like the number one person for moms and dads. He's like the kindest person ever. So like obviously parents love him. But they thought like, they're like, "Oh, you're having fun with your nerd friends." And then I showed my dad Peggy spitting in the mouth of a fan. And he was like, what the fuck? Astaghfirullah, what are you showing me? He's like, he just like, he just got like real fucking tövbe astaghfirullah. Ne gösteriyorsun bana? He's just like, he was shocked. He's like, what the fuck? This like, I'm like, Dad, just cause he's like, just cause he's like chill right now doesn't mean he's not like a fucking rock star. You know what I mean? Like, this dude is like, I'm trying to explain to him, like, I'm like, the dude that's like sitting there, he's like a fucking rock star. You know what I mean? He does like crazy shit. Why would you do that? Because I want him to understand. Is Peggy still invited? Bitch, it's my house. What do you mean? Is he still invited? I invite whoever the fuck I want to my own house's Christmas shit. Why embarrass him when he's coming to the party? Your dad will bring that up. There's zero. My dad doesn't speak English, dude. What the fuck do you mean? He got a fucking doctorate in economics from the London School of Economics, and he refuses to speak English. He's never Oh, what the fuck? What just happened? That was weird as fuck. Anyway,